Greetings once again, outlaws. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with Trigun Stampede. Previously, we learned the backstory of Nicholas D. Wolfwood, an orphan living in an orphanage as most of them do. He became friends with a young Livio, a bond as close as brother. And one day, much like the young boy Rolo, that Vash used to know, Wolfwood was taken to be experimented on by William, Knives' scientist henchman, where it was discovered he had a high compatibility with a special drug that would regenerate him no matter what kind of injury. Unfortunately, this stole Nicholas's childhood as he accelerated to the age of a full-grown adult. While Wolfwood tried to escape ultimately, one of the leaders of the Eye of Michael, with telepathic powers, Legato Blue Summer, forced Nicholas to comply, threatening to ultimately move on to Livio should Nicholas run, something Livio was actually willing to do, if only to be close to Wolfwood in present day. Before boarding the sand steamer, a vessel that will take them across the vast sand ocean, where you wouldn't survive if you tried to cross it, Roberto decides that he and Meryl will split ways with Vash and Wolfwood, something that doesn't sit right with Meryl as they proceed to follow them. Much to Wolfwood's shock and horror, the next person sent after Vash is none other than present-day Livia, who has obviously been experimented on. And unlike Wolfwood, who needs the serum in order to regenerate, Livio regenerates automatically. He has become a killing machine, a Terminator of sorts, relentlessly pursuing Vash, even gunning down military personnel on the sand steamer. But as things get more intense, a gang of bandits known as the Bad Lads board the sand steamer. On top of that, Legato Blue Summer shows up with Zazie, trying to force Wolfwood's hand, disabling the sand steamer enough and sending it hurtling off course straight to the orphanage that Wolfwood and Livio once lived in, the one Wolfwood seeks to protect. What will Wolfwood's choice ultimately be in the end, and how much will he lose in the end? Join me as I find out, won't you? Oh boy. This series has already shown that it can crush your heart in a second. Bridge all hands to bridge. Bridge to all hands. Okay, I read that wrong. We've lost control of the helm. Cause unknown. Yeah, you really wouldn't expect a psychic attack. We're off course. At this rate, we'll ram into Hopeland. Oh no, that's where the orphanage is. Jeez. So are they trying to tell us that Wolfwood is still that same? That was always my question in the manga too. Like, how much time had passed since he aged up? This is kind of giving the implication that this happened like not even that long ago. But it's always hard to tell. Yeah, Bad Lads! Find the goods! We're taking the ship, gang. Is Neon not in charge of them? Oh, don't tell me Neon's not gonna show up. I'm actually gonna be a little bit annoyed about that. Damn it, we're busy here. Just going off. Crap, run, get back! Don't hesitate, push on! It's open, we're taking over. Damn, how many of these goons are there? Yeah, better not turn your back. Oof. Move it, Needle Noggin. If you stay here, we'll just die together. Grab anything that glitters. Get going already. Report to the boss. Okay. So Neon does exist, this idiot. We just won't listen. And neither do you. Oof. Gotta love that instant regeneration. Just stay here. Oof. Shoot one hand, shoot the other hand. This is my responsibility, so I'll handle it. I'll kill you myself, jeez. Take a good one. Oh, really? Really? They got captured for this? Jeez. Okay, alright, so here we go. I love those Ginyu poses. So ridiculous. I can't really be a cover of the Outlaw magazine. There we come so far. Hey, you better not use any bad pictures. I'll get you and feed you the innards to the worms. Don't scare the kid, you idiot. That's just a joke, okay, little lady? Hey, laugh more. Yeah, that's the spirit. Gotta keep smiling in life, right? What the hell? Roberto, I don't even know. I will admit the bad lines are as fun as they were in the previous series. Nope. I love the sound they're making as they get hit. Ash, what are you guys doing here? Gee, I wonder. Where's the Undertaker? He's a little bit involved. More of the stand back. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Gotta get my pistol whipping arm ready. Oh. I will admit, the action here is a little bit more fun than previously. Why does their blood look like syrup? Monsters. So like, nah, I ain't dealing with that. You shoot something, it's supposed to go down. Who is Vash, really? Not human, that's for sure. You're dealing with a lot of not humans at this rate. Gotta get some of that good stuff. Ketchup. Yeah, the blood does look like ketchup. I have to catch up. I have to catch up. Oh, I have to be like Nico one day. I have to catch up to Olivia. You were always following me around. You're such a pain. You need to stop chasing after me. Oh, things would have been better off without you around. Oh, he doesn't mean that. Wait for me in hell. Oh, need a noggin. Nice. It got shot. Hurry up and prepare the next eye. Oh, ooh, so scary. Yep. Still gross. Ugh. Honestly, that's pretty good monitoring, though. Why'd you come back? He's important to you, right? I'll help. What? Enough already. Oh, if I could do it, I would by now. Bring back his real self. There has to be something he'd never forget. Oh, need a noggin. That blabbermouth. Who's behind this? Huh. Oh. Teaching him cool little trick. That's pretty cute. Something he'd never forget, right? Oh, oof. Undertaker, this ends. Right now. Wake up already. You've always been like this. Whenever something bad happens, you hide under the blanket. The smell of smoke. Oh. Wow, you had to make sure he smoked in this version. Sometimes you kind of have to, like, hide that away. Olivia, remember this. Remember who you are. What the hell? Kill all senators based on absolute veneration, fueled by complete self-sacrifice. The perfect executioner. We are the Eye of Michael. Oh, snap. So he is there. We are the Eye of Michael. Oh boy. Oh, jeez. Oh, nah, that's not the end of him. Stop the ship already. It's no use. The rudder won't stop. Damn it, what's going on? This is bad if we don't do something. We'll ram straight into Hopeland. We'll take out the whole town. Something's wrong with the ship. Yeah, no shit. What's going on? Who did this? Is this what you wanted? Lack of faith is the real problem. There's no need for emotion. Without his little brother, without the orphanage, he can be the perfect believer. Really? Huh. That's what this was all for? I mean, I'm sorry, it really does just seem like he's trying to mess with Wolfwood, but I mean, I guess essentially he is. He just wants Wolfwood to fall in line, ultimately. Well, he'll either die or fall in line kind of situation. Jeez. I'm so used to Legato forcing choices upon Vash, but, this version is kind of going in a few different directions, but it's still the same bastard Legato. So that's why you sent the brother in? I just wanted to spread the good word. That's all. Jeez. Why is that so hard? I think it's a misunderstanding. I've had enough. I'll take out the orphanage by force. Jeez. This is why, with his brother and the orphanage gone, I'm sure he'll change his mind. What the heck is that? This is my version of love. Wait, is that a cannon? Punisher. Oh yeah, they're getting real close. Man, the Stand Steamer travels far. In a short amount of time, too. Like, they got from one end of the... Well, I mean, it's not the biggest traveling thing. I guess the trip to July would have taken, what, a couple of days? 2.5 days? What's going on? The upper deck is moving. We don't know. Nuts. An ion cannon. Ion cannon? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Not only is the ship going to berserk, there's also a huge cannon? Oh, I say it's time to throw in the towel. Jeez, Roberto. I don't know who orchestrated this, but we're done. That car. Yep. What are they doing here? I love that. Hey! How's it going? We're stopping both the ion cannon and the ship. Seriously? Do you know how? Of course I frickin' don't. We make it happen with guts and grit. That's nonsense. Follow me. Hang on. How does the ship even have an ion cannon? It was originally for destroying obstacles. The ship uses parts from the spacefaring age. And this is... Oh, nice kick. The control room. Oh damn, it's actually a spaceship. Wait, was that always the case for all the same steamers? I don't remember that being the case for the Stand Steamers. I mean, I'd imagine they have armaments for the bandits and stuff, but this is a bit much. Never seen a machine like this before. Whoa, please work. I love that. You know, in the original series, you never really got a hint that Vash knew anything about, like, lost technology or anything like that. Even still, it's like, they never really hinted at lost technology. You just assumed that this was just a world they'd always lived in. But here, they're making it known. It's just like, Vash knows things that the average Joe never would know. You did it. No, not yet. It's not working. I can't move the shaft. I can't work the shaft. performance issues, so you can't stop it. The only way now is to turn the ship or the cannon manually. What? That huge thing? You can't be serious. That's fine. I'll do it. It's the only way, right? Just be careful with the plan, okay? Of course. We'll bring it home without as much as a scrap. Ah, I get it. At the very least, they'll take the plant from the sand steamer. This is a multifaceted plan. There's no time. That's obvious. Take care of the cannon. And they'll probably blame Vash in the end, too. Just like with, Genoa Rock. Again, I love seeing Vash work with technology. Considering everything that went on with Rem and stuff, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. His life on the ship and stuff. Now, what is that? Like, the sand steamer is a lot more elaborate here. Huh. Is he gonna try to strike at the cannon? Jeez. Jeez. That's kinda cool. Okay, gonna use the laser. Whoa! Hey, watch what you're doing. This isn't really a precise situation. Oh, are those anchors? Or is he just using it as anchors? Nice. Use your laser cannon! You don't introduce laser cannon that can cut open giant worm and not use it here. Main cannon energy charging, 40% charging and rising. How did Legato do all this remotely? Like, Jesus. Once we remove the cannon, I want you to activate the triggering mechanism. Initiate fire extinguished shortly. Let's go, newbie. I found a lifeboat so we can still make it. What? What are you talking about? We're not risking our lives. That was our deal. I get why Roberto's here. It's finally officially clicking why Roberto's character is here in this series. With Millie and Meryl, they never shied away from being around Vash. There was never that, that feeling of, we gotta get it out of here for our own sake. Vash usually made that decision. But Millie, Meryl, they were all in on helping him no matter what. But realistically, from their perspective, they should never be in that kind of danger. That's not really what they're about. They were insurance girls. They were just supposed to assess damages and see if they can prevent it. But converting the end goal that happens in Maxim when they become reporters whose goal is to follow around Vash and was actually to tell his side of things and, help get people understanding, hey, Vash isn't a bad person. He's actually a very good guy. Here, it's more like, hey, we're trying to report on a few things, they're a tabloid. They were investigating, find out a few things, yada, 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 go about their business. But this, they're getting in deep. And Roberto is the voice of reason going, why are we here? Why are we doing this? This is not the job. So I'm actually curious, will Roberto kind of quit partway through and Millie be introduced? Is she being saved maybe for the final episode? Or are we just gonna stick with Roberto all the way through? And it's kind of that justification and kind of a way of growing Meryl's character and her dedication to helping Vash. Because, with each iteration of Meryl, there's a closer and closer connection to Vash to a certain degree, and more of a dedication to Vash. Roberto is here to give Meryl a sense of conflict, ultimately, a sense of opposition. Whereas Millie was basically Meryl's cheerleader, Roberto is Meryl's naysayer, which is obvious from the jump, but in this situation where she's trying to help out and save lives, Roberto is saying, no, let's leave, let's get out. Millie would never say that, and that's the point. Your mileage may vary on the end results, but I don't hate it. I do still miss Millie, though. What's your job? It's to survive and write an article about this. Stop trying to be a hero. We're both just normal people. You don't believe they can move the cannon? Or stop the ship? Now let's go. Now he's not selfish enough to leave her to die, but he'd rather at least get out himself, save both of their lives. Damn it all to hell. Oh, really? You gonna brute force it? Bruh. There's no way. Any idiot would know this is impossible. Buy us some time. Oh, newbie, that's an order. I'm sorry, Roberto. Please go on without me. I'm staying put. You fool, you'll die here. I know this is stupid, so I won't blame anyone for running away. But me, I'm sick of it. I regret what happened in Genoa Rock. If only I had held on to Tonus. Oh, he wouldn't have lost his arm. I've regretted it all this time. If I run away now, I'll feel the same way. So I'm staying right here. Oh shit, that kind of got me just a little bit. Damn, she looks different, but she has that same unwavering determination I love from Meryl. That kind of got me just a little bit, man. Oof, I'm such a softie. Ooh, mash his arm. I'm sorry, Wolfwood. What are you going on about now? Jeez. There was something you wanted to protect more than anything else. Enough already. This isn't the time. Is his arm gonna break? Main cannon fire sequence 90% complete. 91, 92. Ooh, save it for after everything works out. Oh, jeez, no way. 99, 100% plant output at maximum. Now! Right. Jesus! Jesus! Oh man, I hope it doesn't hit something else. Jeez. Oh! Dodge, Legato! Dodge! Oh man. Oof, no time to rest. I'll stop this ship making itself destruct. What about the people on board? This isn't the time for that. I'll save both the town and the ship. If you can't kill anyone, you can't save anyone. There's a way. Have it your way. Just for today. I do owe you one. But if the orphanage doesn't survive, then I'll hurt you so bad you'll wish you were dead before I kill you. Wolfwood. Shut up. I'm the Punisher. I'm not like you. I'm Nicholas the Punisher. Wolfwood. Number 7. Oh! For a second, I'm just like, oh, that's the end of the episode. Okay, cool. Nope, nope, nope. Still doing it. Warning, settlement ahead. Emergency evasion advised. Nah, no shit. Oh, what should I do? Repeat, settlement ahead. You go to the engine room. What about you? Take care of the engine room. Hey, it's better than no plant at all. Oh, the plant. Is he gonna disconnect the plant or something? I'm sorry for this. What's he about to do? I need your help. Oh. Warning, approaching settlement. Please take advised action. Oh, they can't. Hurry, out of the way. Oh, come on. Is there no gloves available? Ooh, this is gonna suck. Oh. Stop already. Oh, it is. Oh, snap. Oh, we're revealing this too, huh? Oh, jeez, nice. Oh, jeez. I love how it's skidding. Within a hair's breadth. We stop. What you gonna do now, Legato? What is that? A sandstorm. Is that your doing? Of course not. Can I go home now? Not yet. Go pick up Double Fang. Yeah, he's still alive. He's still of use. Oh! Just out there in the desert. Oh, jeez. Gosh. Where'd Needle Noggin go? The only place we haven't checked is the plant room. Are they gonna see something they're not supposed to? Oh, yep. Sure enough. You're definitely not supposed to see this. Yeah. Oh, snap. Oh, that pattern. Yeah. A plant? Oh, dude. Oh. Oof. I gotta tell you, the reveal in terms of the original manga, and even in the anime, it was kind of like, we're hinting it, we're implying it, but we're not making that big of a deal. It's just like, yeah, knives and vasher plants, but we're not really putting that at the forefront. But, you know, that was shown through their powers and their ability. And once Trigun Maximum started going, like, really hard into it, the plants became, like, a full force thing. You know, it went beyond just something in their backstory and something that, you know, was something for them to clash over. You know, that's why Knives is, like, so distasteful of humanity, because he and Vash are not humans. They're plants. They are essentially seen as an energy source. And I'm wondering, because there's something that was left out of the original anime that happened in the manga that kind of became the impetus for a lot of Knives' rage, his hatred, his anger. And I'm wondering if they're going to do something for that. I'm still wondering what these end cards are. Are they, like, concepts that were never used? Directions that maybe they thought maybe they want to go in and ultimately didn't? Because a lot of the visuals, like, you never see these in the actual anime. And even in terms of the original anime or even the manga, these visuals are like, you know, you don't see that. Maybe it just goes to show how different things could have been, but ultimately this is what we got with this series, which isn't bad. Like, it's an interesting mix of kind of a little bit of everything. Something new, something from the original manga, but through the lens of animation. It's not bad. This episode, like, see, whereas I wasn't quite feeling the previous episode just because I'm like, okay, it's obvious it's a lot of setup. I need the payoff for that setup. I need you to nail what you're setting up. And you nailed it here. good stuff all around. Not to mention you also set up a lot more stuff, had this dramatic reveal of what Vash is, which I really don't remember them having the reveal be dramatic of what Vash is. Shoot, I don't even know if... Was it ever made clear to Meryl and Millie, or even Wolfwood, what Vash was? Did they ever find out he was a plant? I can't even remember if that even happened in the manga. If you know, let me know in the comments. I don't remember. I remember characters, but there's certain plot elements that I don't quite remember. You know, I've had a thought with my little rant I went on about Roberto and why he's in Meryl's life as he is now. Given how this anime has approached certain things and how it loves to kind of connect things, leave certain things hidden but leave other things obvious, I almost wouldn't be surprised if we found out Roberto is like Millie's estranged father or something. I'm just saying, this anime would be the one to pull something like that. Does it make up for the fact that Millie has been absent for all of this? Not really. I do still miss Millie. But Millie is comedy relief upon comedy relief. Whereas even with Vash, he hasn't quite been comedic for a while now, for a few episodes. And I kind of like that. I kind of like what they're trying to do. And I guess they felt they couldn't quite do it with Millie, or maybe they just didn't want to do it. Which, I mean, I feel like that undervalues her character a little bit. She could have serious moments from time to time. And with each incarnation, Meryl becomes less and less of, the fun side character and more important to Vash's life. There's one thing I am sad that is not also included for Meryl. It's her multitude of little guns that she hides in her cloak. That's a shame. But I do like what we've been doing with Wolfwood. I'm glad to see Livio involved in things, because when he was introduced, things took kind of a turn. The whole showdown between Vash, Wolfwood, and Livio took a huge chunk of the manga, and things kind of went in a direction that there's no turning back from. But here they're trying to play around with a few things. Alright, I think I've talked for enough. See, this series gets me on tangents because it's so weird. I really do enjoy this, a lot. I'm enjoying this series a lot. Does it completely replace the original in my heart? No. But at the same time, it feels like an interesting alternate take. You have people who will say it's just it's not like the original anime, but the original anime wasn't like the manga. There's differences in the manga, there's differences in the original anime, and there's differences here. I mean, once you get to so many differences, you just kind of roll with it. And to anyone who's not watching this anime, it's just man, you really should have given it a chance, because there seems to be something interesting going on with this. But I guess it'll all depend on how they stick the landing. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you think about Wolfwood and his relationship with Livio? How do you feel about the fact that you're really seeing Wolfwood care more and more about Vash as time goes on? How do you feel about the fact that we're really trying to give Meryl a sense of drama? I enjoy that. I enjoy the changes that they've decided to make to a certain degree. There's there's that part of me that's just I wish Millie was here. I wish Millie was here. We should have seen Neon. We should have had this. We should have had that. It would have just made things even better. But at the same token, I'm just I understand. I understand where you're going with all this. I like how you've done this. This is great setup. This could go so many interesting places. There's ways to still have certain things that were not introduced and still do something fun with it. I mean, they took in Jono Rock what was a one-off scene with Vash being held at gunpoint by the mothers and women of the town, and he has that pause of a moment as he sees all of them, and I believe one of them was pregnant, and we expanded on those characters. That's interesting to have decided to do that. But again, I want to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also remember to subscribe so you don't miss out on more. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.